We do have to be worried a bit about the Sandstorm card, the one that like obliterates 3 things. We have 3 big quick attack blockers. No, they have it. Oh my god, they hit it. Hey guys, what's going on? It's MajiinBae. Welcome back to the channel. Today I have an actually good Evelynn deck. Question mark. This is Evelynn Viego, topping out at about a 54% win rate since the patch, which is insane considering that all the Evelynn decks were hitting like 40% win rate, abysmally low pre-patch. Now with, I think, the buff to Hate Spike being just like astronomically good. 1 mana fast, kill an ally to deal 2 to a unit and summon a random husk. This used to be 2 mana. At 1 mana, it's basically always up. It can get you a husk when you need to. It can interact when you need to. It's just an incredibly powerful spell / removal tool. Combine that with the rest of the Shadow Elves removal suite, like Vile Feast, full 3 Black Spears because it's so easy to kill our units with husks, the Vengeance, the Atrocities at the top, the Viego package of Viego, Hydrovine, and Camavoran Soldier, and then the Evelynn package with the Husk Makers like Soltor, Domination, Vora, and Evelynn herself give us a very strong, mid-rangey, our things die a lot kind of deck. And then to really just like seal it all together, we have the newly buffed Neverglade Collector that drains every time anything we have dies. Husk, Champion, whatever, doesn't matter. Neverglade Collector drains them. It's a nice backline win condition that this deck honestly really needed for the Evelynn Viego version. Normal Viego versions tend to go over the top a little bit better, but this one, with things always dying because of husks, Neverglade Collector, pretty key piece. Before we jump into ranked ladder, though, I will be gone. I'm going to be leaving for France on Monday for the Flesh and Blood Pro Tour. Very early Monday, so this will probably be my last video before I come back. I don't want to put the pressure on myself to keep putting out content during my like vacation, because it takes all the fun out of the vacation and I end up very stressed and anxious and come back even more stressed. So I'm just going to take the time off, enjoy my trip, take lots of pictures for Twitter, and try to play really well in the Pro Tour, and then come back and hit it really hard. If you're looking for more content, though, I do plan to be streaming today when this goes live, later, probably about 4 to 5 p.m. Pacific if you want to come on the stream, watch me try hard ranked and stuff. Anyway, that's the deck. We are going to jump on ranked ladder. We're at 182 LP. I have not actually played this deck before. This is specifically Aikado's version. Shout out to him. But I figured it'd be fun to take it on ladder and just kind of, you know, learn it on camera with you guys. So without further ado, let's jump on ranked ladder. We'll see how it does. Darkness. Ugh. All right. Honestly, like, Viego usually crushes control decks, but we're not like a Protect Viego control deck. You know, we don't have Hourglass, we don't have Rite of Negation, we don't have Deny. We're just like a normal Viego kill your stuff control deck, and Darkness doesn't really care if its stuff dies. Halfway decent hand. This is a great hand against a deck that isn't a control deck. We're like, yeah, we can kill stuff here, we can throw stuff, we got a Viego up top. Against Darkness, it's not great. What I really want to see is some cheap unit so that I could throw, that works, throw something at a Twisted Catalyzer. Don't play Catalyzer, don't play Catalyzer. Ah, we'll kill it right now. I'll kill it right now. Trick number 1 to beating Darkness, don't let Darkness hit you. Sorry, don't let Twisted Catalyzer hit you. Kill our ally, deal 2. Just gonna 2 for 1 myself right off the bat. I don't want to deal with this card. What do we hit? Regen? Okay, that's a husk, I suppose. We get to slap it on Vora or whatever. It's not the worst thing. We'd love to see like Spell Shield, right? Spell Shield would be great for Viego. Elusive, Overwhelm, anything like that. Or, hear me out, we could just hit regen again. Bird? Wow, okay, yeah, sure. Okay, we can get another shot here. I think we open here. See what our opponent does. And then it's likely we just play another Vora. There, let it go. We could see Vagar this turn. Okay, Realm Maker. Baba, who? Vora. Give me something better than regen. Give me Spell Shield. Give me something that ends games. Give me Tough. Okay. All right. There are worse things than Tough on your Viego. Or I could play Evelynn. I think Evelynn's probably much stronger play. It does depend on what our opponents do. Or I could... Okay, we lose Vengeance. I was like, no, don't, not my Viego. Yeah, so we play Evelynn. We get her starting to chain, right? She's big, she's tough, she's mean, and she gives us elusive. You'll love to see elusive.
See what's beneath while I see what's inside.
Okay, so next turn, we get to play Viego, giving both Viego and Evelynn elusive, which is like nuts. Or, hear me out, we don't do that at all. And we have to hate spike instead and try to hit something. That's fine. This is why hate spike is so good, though.
Ever been flayed?
No, Evelynn, I have not been flayed. What a stupid question. Another tough. I'm really good at re-rolling the same keywords. So we don't get elusive on our carries. On our big guys. Oh my god, spell shield. Yes. Okay. That's so huge. That's so huge. Viego with spell shield. Evelynn gets spell shield for the turn. She flips again.
Time to lead.
We get a miss. This is fantastic. And then if we could start pushing damage, eventually we'll probably hit a decent husk, elusive or overwhelm, and we can use that to really push enough damage to kill them. The dark beckons. Every time I say that, I sound like Captain Barbossa from Pirates of the Caribbean. The dark beckons.
Go away.
Almost looks like a Withering Wheel setup, doesn't it? I mean, my guys have regen, so it doesn't really work that way. And we do have our engine rolling, right? If units die, Viego starts to get powered up. We'll start pumping out mists. Okay, pop spell shield. So, yeah, I expect Viego to die. We do have a second one. We do have Evelynn, right? Like, we are ahead on board. So, even if he dies, we're still in a pretty decent spot. We can keep Evelynn alive, likely, with her last crest, and we could just draw Atrocity. That seems pretty good. Unless if our opponent has that, then it definitely seems less good, doesn't it? Yeah, Nope, that's a good point. Okay. So we let it go. We let it go. Stupid ass rumination. Salter. What do we hit?
Ain't no shadows in here, friend.
Quick attack. Evelynn.
Was hoping you'd stop.
I want a different husk. I want a better husk for Viego.
Maybe I'll satisfy her cravings. That was hot.
Regen. Or we could just have regen again. Okay, here's Viego again. If he dies, we jam in for some damage. Not a lot. Right? 8. It's a decent amount, but then we're kind of left searching for more value. The deck does have 3 copies of Glimpse Beyond and 2 copies of Hydrovine, which would be the main cards I'd be looking for. Evelynn does continue to pump out husks. That's a pain. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. This does 2. Okay, so we can come in with Viego. Approach me and die. Block here is fine because I can just spirit afterwards, right? Like, this is not that good. It doesn't kill anything. He has regen. You do prevent the most amount of damage, so I guess if that's in your mind, right? Anytime I'm playing against this deck, a Viego deck, all I'm thinking of is like, don't go to Atrocity range. Don't go to Atrocity range. Our opponent is doing a good job of that. It is so nice to have Evelynn and Viego on the field because all you need to do is draw a unit. If you have a unit, you get a mist, right? Because like your unit's gonna sack the husk, and then you get your mist. That counts. And I believe that will also trigger its own effect. So this will come on the field as a 3/4, which is kind of insane. It should be a 3-4. My Black Spear is going to be turned on.
Surrender to me.
This is going well. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Nice. Opponent sees the writing on the wall. Darkness doesn't do enough damage. I got a lot of damage coming in next turn.
Always over so soon.
I'm sorry, Evelynn. I'll try to make it last longer next time. Mono Shurima. Okay, what do we have to be worried about? I guess Quicksand, right? But, like, they're not going to be able to, like, kill anything I'm doing, right? I'm going to mulligan Vora. There's better... I was hoping for, like, a Domination. Just, like, a better Husk generator, right? Vora's pretty bottom of the barrel as far as those go. She's fine. I guess. She reminds me of that lady from Mortal Kombat with the mask. Hello. I can't just play Bark Beast here.
Quick hands make quick work. Watch your head.
Yeah, I'll take the trade now because, like, if I don't take the trade now, then next turn they play like Rockhopper, and even if I make Bark Beast a 3/3, and just like I'm not really getting a better spot. I'm just taking 2 damage. I'm not going to get any extra damage or like better trades for it. I don't think. Yeah, there's Rockhopper. So I think it behooved me to just block then. If they want to open, that's fine. Does the Husk get vulnerable? It does, right? Yeah, that's a pain. I can glimpse it. I just really didn't want to. I wanted to be able to play Evelynn and immediately like get her to flip, right? But I can just glimpse it.
With the power of time, the possibilities are endless.
Okay, bring it.
I go!
Draw our cards. We'll look for another Husk Maker. We have quite a few of them in the deck. A lot of them, actually. We could just play Evelynn. Like, she does just summon a Husk. Really not a bad thing. Yeah, I guess I'll just play her.
Always ready to
She doesn't flip immediately, but, like, that's fine. We had Quick Attack. Pretty decent one. Not as good as, like, Elusive, but I never hit Elusive, so it's fine. You know that opponent that just always hits the perfect Husk? That ain't me, dog. I just hit regen over and over and over again. That's more my style. Azir, sure.
It only awaited my return.
Opponent's a little behind on the landmarks, but like a single Unraveled Earth can fix that. There you go. Yeah, I see the pass here. I don't think that's exactly what you want to do. Maybe what you want to do. I don't think it's going to really work out for you. I can't Viego because of this. Well, actually, I can. It's like... He goes to 6. Yeah, I'll just play him. Whatever, right? Because the mist gets summoned.
Mind if I slip into something a little more painful?
I always want to say comfortable, and I know she says painful, and I forget every time. Yeah, so he's 6. He's not going to die now. That's all I'm really worried about. I can just spare this next turn.
I turn it like so.
Oh, like so. Crazy. Alright. Pretty likely we see Rite of the Arcane, though. Taking him out. Which is fine, because I just have another one. Yep. And this one's going to be even bigger. Alright, what keyword do we hit? Give me Spell Shield. Elusive. Overwhelm. Something sick. Bam! Tough. Alright, bet. That's fine. It's fine. Here's Diego. Again. My queen. Huge attack here if our opponent doesn't develop the Waking Sands. They decide not to. And die. I will be coming in. You may block as you see fit. Not surprising. what you have seen today. Alright. We need to flip Viego, our good old friend Diego, before our opponent flips the Sun Disc. Can we do that? Probably. Probably. We can get close. Okay, there's the Xerath, yeah. Yep, okay. Overwhelm. I mean, I think we just go like... here.
Where's your life?
Get ourselves a mist and everything.
Waiting on her.
We're wasting the overwhelm, but that's okay. And then we probably just fire off of vengeance. Doesn't have to be vengeance. So the part that sucks about Xerath being on the board is he makes it so your units don't actually die. What if I do this? I'm thinking Hourglass, right? It's like, it's got to be Hourglass. So we'll do this, and if our opponent lets it through, we can like Hate Spike or something, right? To force the Hourglass out. Next turn we Vengeance. I don't even know if that's good. Yeah, they're going to just Hourglass right away. Okay. What do we got here? 2, 5. Not looking great.
Oh, my sweet. I do love watching you work. So do my victims.
Fearsome.
At the start.
So he's gonna come back. This is gonna level. My stuff's gonna get shot. Goodbye, Huss. So it's gonna be like Pume Pume, right? And then I don't get death triggers anymore. Which is bad because Viego needs death triggers. Neverglade Collector needs death triggers. Our opponent starts getting things from the Ascended deck, or whatever it's called. Yeah, it's not dope. One could say. Less than sick.
I will find her.
Just gonna attack. So yeah, what I've been talking about is Xerath's second ability says if an enemy unit would die, obliterate it instead. I can't even begin to tell you how annoying that is. It is so obnoxious. It ruins so many synergies. Okay. There's Rite of the Arcane. Very annoying. He goes down. It is Xerath's Rite of the Arcane, though. So their last card would have had to been... Last card would have had to been Rite of Negation, because it's not in their Ascended deck. Okay, yeah. So we take out Xerath. One Xerath gets shuffled back into deck. If they have the third copy of Xerath in their hand, then they get there, I guess.
Don't waste my time.
If not, we're going to try to, like, Neverglade Collector them out of this game. That's, like, kind of our plan here.
Impress me.
It's going to be tough. They got a lot of life left. Invasive Hydrovine. That's a big boy. That's a big boy. Okay. I think we just immediately Hydrovine given the chance. We might be doing a lot of blocking. I really don't want to lose Evelynn here.
Arise. Your emperor commands.
Yeah. Block. 8 spike. Shout out Hate Spike. Save us a bit of life. Supposed to switch that. Supposed to go Bark Beast here because it does more damage and stuff. And then I think we just Hydrovine. I think we just Hydrovine and get that going. We open Neverglade Collector next turn. We do have to be worried a bit about the Sandstorm card, the one that like obliterates 3 things. That card can kind of ruin our entire day.
Bear my name into battle.
In the name of our Emperor, Azir!
Azir! Azir! Pot of Greed? More likely they draw Sandstorm? I don't like that. What do we hit? That's not Spell Shield. Quick, give me Quick Attack, please. I mean, if they have it, they have it at this point. Like, I don't think we're beating them if we're not pushing here. We have 3 big quick attack blockers. No, they have it. Oh my god, they hit it. Alright, we just lose. GG. GG. We lose to the Mono Shuriman Menace. Been a bit since that's happened to me. Ah. Ooh, Kaisa Akshan. This should be a good matchup for us because our units don't care too much about like what Kaisa's doing. We just kind of, our units are so big, right? We're just so big and strong. I love Domination. The card. Yeah, I'll play Bark Beast. Get in there. Just looking for a champ. This is a very champ-centric deck. All the Viego decks tend to be. Without them, you're probably not ever winning. Hey, we found one.
I don't need rules to know good from bad. In and out.
I'm a bit scared to play Domination into a possible, like, Challenger unit. But I guess they'd be going after the, they'd be going after the Husk instead, so yeah, I'll just play Domination. Fearsome, huh?
Gotta find a gift for an action, right, Arda?
Sure. Okay, so if our opponent... Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's the play you want to make? Our opponent needs to open attack here. Because if they don't open attack, I just get to play Evelynn and then their attack sucks. If they do open attack, it's really not that scary. Alright, yep. You have a Challenger unit. And it's no longer very good, is it?
I'm starting to get jealous. Mind if I slip into something a little more painful?
See, I got it this time. I was ready. I didn't even say the whole line because I was focused so hard on getting that last word right. Everything in my brain wants to say comfortable.
Villains beware.
Oh, I'm bewaring. You better believe I'm bewaring. We are gonna have to like make more husks.
Scream for me.
They're gonna kill them. Yo!
Let's keep going.
I like Challenger units. I love Challenger Viego. Oh my god, I'm so good at this game. But us. Okay, Evelynn's has Challenger. Viego has Challenger. You get a Challenger. You get a Challenger. What are we going after? Probably safe picks, I feel like. Here, right? I should have gotten in with our Bark Beast as well.
Quit struggling.
Opponent could develop Kaisa, which doesn't particularly matter to us as much. Thank God for the second skin nerfs, right? And then if we can get like, yeah, there's Kaisa. You know, like Neverglade Collector plus like the Viego Evelynn chain. Or we could just get elusive. Let's go.
More.
Okay, little awkward because the units we're going to put elusive onto are very small. And Evelynn will get it for our defensive turn. Are you GGing because you think you're beating me? Because I don't think that's what's happening here. Yes. I'm not even gonna play Vengeance.
Only I can burn the darkness away.
Damn, that's crazy. Only you? Kind of rude to the rest of your team, no? What if I Camivore Soldier? And then I Black Spear this if you try to second skin it? Like, I don't know. Maybe you keep the bird alive, but... you'll probably still fight back from that. No? What are we at here? 1. Basically flipped. 1 of 20. Basically done. Yeah, no, he's right on the cusp. He's getting there. Very close. So they need to have Rite of Negation, I think, to, like, even stay in this game. Maybe not. Maybe they just have another... no, that wouldn't even work, would it? So yeah, Rite of Negation. They could do some Cataclysm shenanigans. That's true. They absolutely could. Uh-huh. But they would need that. Without it, I don't think they're going to get there. Like, Viego has to go. And he has to go right now. Be up to... If our opponent just doesn't attack, like, nothing happens, it'll be up to 7 of 20. We'll get a Husk. Or I think maybe the... I can't remember. Do I get the Husk or does it get burned?
Talk is worthless.
We are what we do. That's like the one thing that I really struggle with in this game is like the round end, round start stuff. Like I know it goes left to right, but sometimes like a unit will be put in like a waiting zone as like the ephemerals go away or something, and then it kind of drops down. I never know which one. I know what they are.
I'm coming for you.
I'd like to block, please. Beep, beep, beep. Very nice. Well done. Okay, just not Cataclysm specifically. Nice. That is what we like to see. And a quick attack. What am I going to do with this quick attack? Aura?
Laura, looking for satisfaction.
Give me the mist first, please. Dang it. I really wanted the mist. I wanted him to be a X7 so I could go after Kaisa with him. I can go after him. I mean, I can go after her anyway, but it's not the same, you know? Bang. 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 Bang.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go like that.
You're dead meat.
Okay, he's at 7. Unfortunately, I was gonna say I messed up with my mist, but that's not even really true. The other option was like just open. Playing the Everglade Collector drops me out of Vengeance, which I don't think is correct. Because I plan to basically toss a Vengeance at our opponent's Kaisa, and then on the next turn, toss another Vengeance at their Kaisa if it doesn't work.
Virtue guides me.
Like, bam! Vengeance 1. Oh, wow, it worked. I'm always surprised when it just, like, works. It just goes through. You're like, oh, that was easy. Didn't really think that was gonna work. Okay, the good news is when we play Neverglade Collector, it immediately drains them for 2, and we will make a mist. Now, it does drop us out of Vengeance. I could play Vora, but that leaves us mist list as well. I know what they are. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with the Collector, I think. Yeah. They don't have, like, Valor or anything out. They can't get Valor out. They can give her Tough and Lifesteal, but whatever, man. Oh, it didn't drain. Oh, because Neverglade Collector was the one sacrificing the husks. That's sad. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. What are we at here, though? 10? Okay.
Star Guardian here.
And he's too big to, like, our Viego's too big, right?
There's nowhere to hide.
There's nowhere to hide. If I block,
Time to die.
what are you gonna do? 'Cause now my boy's flipping, right? Now he's flipping. And if our opponent does anything, you know, untoward, we can Black Spear our own miss to flip him. If that helps us. Maybe they like Sharp Sight, Kaisa, Cataclysm, Viego, right? To get her to the 7 power necessary. We can slap that Black Spear down and get there. You might have to wait, my guy. It is part of playing card games, my dude. Nice. Nice, we flipped the boy. We kill Kaisa. Again. And then it's just looking all bad for our opponent here. Because we're at the part where they got to start blocking stuff. Right?
I will find her.
And everything you block and kill lets me drain.
Creature.
Hug it out.
Hey, I'm right here.
Don't want to die? Don't do terrible
Can I stand
things.
for this?
Yes. That is agreeable. Drain. You gain some life. You have no board. You can Void Abomination, but I just steal it. That's the problem here. You just, like, don't get to have things. Yeah, just pass, whatever.
You can do this. You're a Duran.
If I have Vora, I believe this just gets obliterated next turn. I think Viego just steals it and it goes away. They do get the Horde popping.
I don't need
Third auction?
good from bad.
Sheesh. I'm gonna kill him. I have Vengeance up in case they revive Kaisa. They haven't gotten Spell Shield on her yet from second skin. It was just Lifesteal Tough. Gives everything vulnerable, but like whatever, right? We don't really care. Wait, they can't play Kaisa. Viego just kills her. God, level 2 Viego is such a pain. He has to be like the most frustrating champion to play against when he's leveled. Could see like a Concerted Strike on him. That would work. Although there's still a tick, tick, tick of Neverglade Collector going on here. He's very shiny for some reason. Yeah. And then you're going to play the Kaisa. Okay. Yeah. No, I get you. I get you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Yep. I totally get it. Unfortunately, it's not going to go the way you want it to. Nice. Nice, dude. Evelynn Viego actually kind of doing it, huh? Feeling pretty decent. Not gonna lie. Your board is like really hard to deal with. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed, because it might be the last one for about a week and a half. But yeah, the deck felt very good. Domination's very strong. Evelynn feeling very, very good with Hate Spike now at 1 mana. Viego's very good, like always. No surprise. The Viego Vengeance Atrocity, like trio or whatever. Hydrovine Quartet. Quartet? That's 5. Vile Feast. We'll throw Vile Feast in there. That package of cards is just very strong. As always, very, very, very powerful late game if you can keep him on board. I don't love not having protection for him, but being able to hit things like Spell Shield, Evelynn is just like gigantic for absolutely no reason. These things all make it so your opponent has to like kind of push more removal than normal, and then you can kind of squeak them in. So that does feel nice. But yeah, if you guys are looking for an Evelynn deck to try out, definitely recommend this one. It is probably the best Evelynn deck that I have played. So that's it for this video. Again, thank you guys so much for coming. I'll see you next time.